Previously, when I visited Domestic and General, I found their CCTV signage wasn't up to legal standards. I raised this with their data protection officer, and in my last video, we saw their response on the 8th of August, claiming that the signage was in place, but since then things have moved on. Today, we'll break down what happened next, including my data subject access request, and show the real power of the Scorpion community when we work together. First, let's rewind to that original D&G audit.
That's a feeling. That's a feeling.
You're going to do it regardless of how we feel as
yeah, but you filmed, you know, constantly. You got a camera there. You know, I don't want you filming me. You know, and also as well, you've got no sign, so you're actually breaching. Oh, excellent. That's even better. The company is breaching data protection laws. Because there's no so that's a fake camera. Doesn't matter, even if it's a fake camera, it has to have a sign, yeah, of who the data controller is. So I'm actually going to film. So there's a camera. I don't know whether or not it's filming or not. Yeah, right, I'm going to film the whole building at the front. There's no camera in there. So what will happen is the company are going to have to explain to the Information Commissioner's office why there's no sign about that. Yeah, it's a dummy camera. Still have to have a sign. Okay. So thanks for pointing out about filming, because then, like, you know, D&G are actually breaking the law, or the owner of the building is. I assume it's D&G. Yeah, but they're probably in control of that being that. Okay, and not only that, you just told everyone as well it's a dummy camera, so now everyone knows that D&G in Nottingham have got dummy cameras outside. You just, you know, said there's a security risk. You're a security officer, and you've actually told me we've got a massive security risk because it's a dummy camera outside.
How do you know it's a dummy?
You just told me, or okay, you're lying.
Anything.
No, you said it's a dummy camera.
I've not said it's a dummy camera.
You did say, I've got it on there. Well, I'll review the footage.
Okay, you review it.
Yeah, but if it's not a dummy camera, regardless of that, they're in breach of, you know, a sign has to be up. I can't remember what section it is, but it will go on the video. An email will go into the ICO, reporting Domestic and General. I will also email, and I don't email like facility managers when I email companies, I go straight to the board. So it'd be the directors of Director and General. If they haven't got directors, it'd be trustees. So.
Like I said, mate, I don't know what
because that camera's facing it.
Gain out of doing all this. Like, as far as I'm concerned, you want to record, you record. Like, you just.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's. Yeah. I don't get what you get out of it. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm enjoying the sun.
That's fair enough.
You know, getting the weather, going about my lawful business. Yeah, not interfering with anybody. As all I done was look through the window. Like, okay, that reception looks quite nice. Wasn't filming him. Incidental inclusion if it's caught. Yeah. Right, all these people walking past now, they're all being picked up on this camera. It's accidental stroke incidental inclusion. Tough. And I'll tell them to go in there and say, can you know, remove me from your cameras? We're getting videoed everywhere. There's probably loads of council cameras everywhere. You've got people, cars driving with dash cams. You know, I've got 2 dash cams in my car, one at the front, one at the back. You know, it's picking up everything.
I bet you've got a lot of cameras.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, look, you know...
Right, how are we going to resolve it,
I've already told you, the sooner you go in, I'll do my outro and then I'll leave.
All right, mate, no worries.
Until then.
Would any of you and your colleagues like me to get you all a drink of water or something?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Right, thank you.
We're all right, thank you. Yeah, good.
Cool.
Yeah, we're good.
That's fine.
Okay.
I know that you're working there, and with it being hot.
Oh, we're all right. It's nice.
Yeah, we're good.
I was just concerned about your.
No, you're all right.
Having a drink or something.
No, we're fine. There's a nice breeze coming through here anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you two have a wonderful day.
And you, take care. Have a good day. Nice gentleman. Look, the way we resolve this, you go in, I do my outro, then I'll move on to the next location. Okay. Otherwise, the longer you stay here, the video's just rolling and rolling and rolling, and I'm getting more footage.
Cool. No worries, right.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
Okay,
on.
cheers.
All right.
Okay, yeah, like I said, there's a security camera, so it's either a real one or a dummy one, but it's actually a dummy camera. You know, a security officer said, "Oh, the camera's dummy." Yeah, right, okay. You just told thousands and thousands of people on social media that we're not, you know, we've got a security issue here. So I suggest you get a new one in. Look, I didn't know the bit about door security, door supervisor badge, so I got educated a little bit on that. I've got no problem admitting if I get it wrong. I will double check it anyway. So yeah, so moving on.
Nice cold milk.
And what was really good was the call handler at the police actually told him I wasn't doing anything wrong and that they wasn't sending anybody. So it looks like Nottinghamshire Police or Nottingham Police, their call handlers, no photography rights.
Following Domestic and General's reply, I clarified my data subject access request. I specifically asked for any CCTV footage in which I appear, as well as any internal emails or records where I am identifiable. However, I disputed their claim that CCTV signage was fully compliant. On my visit in June, no signage was visible at the entrances or monitored areas, evidence that directly contradicts their statement. This absence of signage may amount to a breach of GDPR transparency requirements under Articles 5 and 13, as well as ICO guidance. Without clear signage, the processing of data itself could be considered unlawful. To resolve this, I asked Domestic and General to confirm the locations and installation dates of their CCTV signs along with their ICO registration details. Failing that, the matter may have to be referred to the Information Commissioner's Office. Here's the actual email that I sent. On the 22nd of August, Domestic and General confirmed that my DSAR was being processed, with a final response promised no later than the 3rd of September. They also provided photographs of updated CCTV signage at their Nottingham site, claiming this now meets GDPR and ICO requirements. Crucially, D&G admitted that while some signage was previously in place, improvements were only made from the 3rd of July, directly after my concerns were raised. Their response goes further, confirming ICO registration, defined retention policies and staff training. Measures, they say, ensure compliance and restrict access to CCTV data. Here's the actual letter that I received. Still not fully convinced by D&G's response, I reached out to the Scorpion Audits community and Ian King stepped up. He provided fresh images confirming new signage is now in place. Clear proof that auditing works, holding companies accountable to the law.